Welcome back. Well, they're often required by the courts after you're caught drinking and driving, but now some parents are voluntarily putting them in their kids' cars to make sure they don't drink and drive as well. Brian Bowersock with West Escondito Auto is here once again. Welcome back. Thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here.
All right, so talk about what these little devices are. This is an ignition interlock.
Correct.
And it's essentially a breathalyzer.
It's a breathalyzer that we install actually on vehicles that will prevent you from starting a vehicle if your breath alcohol level is over 0.025.
Over 0.025.
Correct.
Okay, and you didn't drink this morning,
No.
but
No.
because you got to drive out of here.
Drive out of here.
But you had some Listerine, which has some alcohol in it.
21% by volume. So if you use Listerine for about 10 minutes, this thing will actually give you a failed test if you try to use it.
And I think you said the alcohol level, it'll tolerate nothing over 0.03, was it?
0.03 is like the max that you can start your car at. That's what they're set at. It's so between 0.025 and 0.03. Obviously, we know that the legal limit is 0.080, but this unit is used to prevent people from driving a vehicle when they've been drinking, obviously.
Wow, I can smell the Listerine from here.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
All right, so try it out. Let's see if it'll work.
Let's see if this works out, okay?
And you know, this is something that obviously is required by the courts for people who, you know, certain people, you know, multiple time offenders, second time, third time offenders.
Correct.
But you're getting a lot of parents that are coming in and requesting these as well.
Correct, absolutely. Absolutely. So here we go. Fail, 0.142.
Okay.
So in other words, the car would not start at this point. Turn the key, nothing happens.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, that's great for, you know, obviously parents who. How many requests have you gotten for parents?
We've done about 5 or 6 for parents. That way, there's three reasons these are installed. One is a court-ordered mandate, which doesn't happen near as often as you would think. The other one is the new law that's come into effect with DMV. In order to get your driving privileges back, if you voluntarily have one of these installed, they will reinstate your driving privileges if you've been convicted of a DUI.
Reinstate them earlier? Or?
Earlier, yes.
Okay,
earlier.
yeah, so not immediately, but...
No,
yeah.
but earlier, yes. So you can get back to work. So the reason we got involved in this, number one, obviously safety of the public. It's a great service. Number two, anybody can make a mistake, so to kind of help those people get back to normal earlier, get these installed, they have their car for work or, you know, taking the kids around or whatever it may be. It keeps the rest of the community really safe. Obviously, if it's installed in your vehicle, you're not going to be driving it while you're drinking. Yeah,
absolutely. And you guys are one of the few automotive facilities in San Diego County who are certified to install these, correct?
Correct. Yes, we do a lot of them.
Yeah. And, you know, talk about, it's really, you know, it's a great way, obviously, for people to get their driving privileges returned, you know, quicker. And that's just, you know, for people who have had the DUIs, but, you know, for kids, you know, what a great tool for parents.
What a great tool for parents. If you're concerned, you know, your children may be put in a situation or something like that. Obviously, it's not legal for children to drink, but we all know things do happen. We have had a few parents, like I said, that were concerned. The kids have been put in situations that they wanted to know that no matter what happened, there's no way that their vehicle was going to be driven by anybody that had been drinking.
Ballpark, how much are we talking about if
actually very cheap, $136 to install it, and then there's a $50 lease amount to California Ignition Interlock Service Centers for this, which comes with a damage waiver and all. That's $50 a month.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
So parents want to get installed in their kids'